Fail Scourge, unfortunately. Anyway, Dark Templar still running around the map, and now he's going up towards that fourth base there of Zero, where there's a couple drones popping out, but nothing else is there to defend. He's got a Hydralisk. Where's the Overlord? One drone goes down, and two drones go down, but the Dark Templar goes down very quickly afterwards. The Hydras and the Overlord coming in just to in the nick of time there. Well, not really the nick of time, actually. Too late because the drones were killed, but coming in to kill off that Dark Templar. Anyway, so things are looking pretty even here. Zero is trying to pick off some of those eggs around the map, trying to make himself a little bit more mobile. He has a lot of units on the ground. I don't think that Jangbi could engage him in a major battle right now. He's trying to build up units right now. But well, he's got those storms and he's got two reavers, so he's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of stuff to deal with masses of units. He's got the storms and the scarabs to deal with mass hydras, but he doesn't have any meat right now. He doesn't have any meat in front of those to take the hits. He doesn't have as many zealots and dragoons to actually take the hits and be the substance of the army. He's just got all support units. Oh my goodness. Major drop. Oh my gosh, this could go one way or another. This is going to be huge for one player or another. If this drop goes down, oh no, oh no. Don't catch him out in the open. If he catches him over the ridge, he won't be able to drop. He's going to simply able to kill all the others. Oh, the skirt! The Corsair is going the wrong direction. Oh, he needs to drop out now. Oh, he needs to drop. Oh, the drop gets shut down. Looks like he might lose an Overlord. So no, he still somehow manages to not lose an Overlord, but he's trapped behind those eggs actually. But oh man, that was huge. If that drop had gone down, that would have been epic. That would have been basically secured the game, I think, for Zero. Jangbi now counterattacking, knowing the large force is stuck in the bottom there. But oh man, no mass killing units there, no reavers or anything in that group. And oh, look at that, morphing a lurker egg in the gap of the lurker eggs. Oh, to block those zealots from getting into his main. Nicely done there. Anyway, but that drop failed to go off, so what's going on here? Oh, he's trying to attack that Arbiter. What's going on there? For some reason, he wasn't attacking it. The Korean commentators are really excited about something right now. I'm not exactly sure what. Okay, he's revealed those eggs now. Oh, the sound must be off. That's why. So someone was right about the comment about the sound being off. I must be listening to the Korean commentators yelling and screaming about the drop that happened earlier, the double drop by Jangbi, or something like that. But or maybe this attack here is what they're yelling about. No, because the attack gets a little bit aborted. Anyways, the Korean commentators were totally yelling and screaming, like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" While the Hydralists were just attacking the Arbiter. Anyway, Zero with a huge, massive units out. Look at this, a ton of lurkers, like a dozen lurkers being morphed in the field right now. He's got to be really careful because there are a lot of Reavers and Storm available to Jangbi right now. I don't know why he's not attacking those eggs right now to try and escape those Hydras. To try and bring them into the battle, or maybe send some Overlords down there, do a drop after all. Now that the Corsairs are distracted in other locations, that might be a good place to drop after all. Anyway, but Zero has a ton of ground forces, though. A lot of ground forces. Jangbi appears to have moved out and taken that fourth base, though, with his army. So Zero is got to either take another base or start killing bases pretty quickly here. A lot of Dragoons in play. Not going to be quite as good. I mean, they're good to have against in case there's a Mutaswitch or anything like that, but not going to be as good against these Hydras that are massing up in the middle of the map. It looks like he might be setting up for a bit of a flank with some of his Hydras down south, but maybe not. Wow, he's losing a lot of Overlords right now. He might even be supply blocked. He just lost 3 or 4 Overlords in a row. But he's just posturing, just running his army around. I don't think he thinks he can engage that army. I think he's right. There's just, without those High Templar, maybe he could engage it. But he's got a few dozen Hydras. Maybe 4 dozen Hydras, actually. Large lurker field next to his next to his most recent expansion. Okay, he has taken a 5th base, so that's good. He needed that 5th base pretty badly. With Jangbi taking a 4th base and really no pressure being put on Jangbi at all. Where'd those Hydras go? Anyway, crawling in with some lurkers here. I'm sorry, with some Reavers going after the expansion. I don't know if okay, there's the observers. Some storm going off on some Hydras. Not used like 3 storms on that one group of hydras though. Not the most effective use there. He's got some reavers though still in play. Where is your army? Zero. Is Zero going to go for a counterattack? What happened to his army? He had a few dozen hydras. I have no idea what happened to him. Did he get stormed? Where did they go? Were they inside some overlords? Maybe he was trying for a drop. Overlord's running into their deaths. Zero, what are you doing? You're going to get yourself eliminated from this Star League if you don't kill this army and counterattack. Here he comes in from the back, losing some hydras to Storm and reavers though. Just getting his army slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered, and he's not whittling down Jangbi's army. I don't know what he's doing exactly here. He's got lurkers clumped up as well. They're storm bait or scarab bait, I suppose. Trying to move in here with some hydras now. It looks like he is going to barely take out those reavers and force back this attack. But things not looking good for Zero right now. I guess he was trying to set up that lurker field in kind of a diagonal so he can protect his 5th base and on all of his bases, and he still has all those lurkers, I guess. So it's not too bad for him. He still has all those lurkers, so he's not in danger of being overrun at the moment, but he still needs to do some damage to Jangbi, I feel. I think he needs to do some attacks to Jangbi. Oh, and his 5th base now under attack. He needs to send you some units down there. The Sunken Colony is going to go down. He needs to save that base. It could go down very quickly. It looks like he may just... Okay, never mind. Here's some hydras coming in to counter, but is he going to... He's targeting the hatchery. The hatchery might go down. It looks like Zero... Oh, is the hatchery going to go down? He's got a couple zealots left. One more zealot. It looks like the zealot is going to die just barely before it takes out the hatchery. I don't know who busted down those eggs there, but the eggs are now down in this small region between the two bases right now. Zero has lifted his forces. He's got his lurkers. He needs to not make the same mistake that Fire Fist did. Oh, that Templar could storm a lot of stuff. He kills the Templar. Oh my god, that was so close. He could have damaged so many lurkers with that Templar. Defiler Mound going down, so he's going to try and get probably some Swarm, maybe some Plague in later on. Swarm would be very good against these Dragoons, obviously. Oh man, shuttle coming in here. Is this going to be a storm drop? We might see a storm drop here. Not a lot of drones there. He might get a good storm drop off. Nice storm drop. Actually only killing 2 drones and a Hydra, so not actually the best storm drop after all. It looks like some nicely placed storms, but it looks like the drones just... There weren't a lot there to begin with, and they ended up kind of accidentally dodging. But man, Jangbi with 4 bases has been able to macro up so many forces. He's got a huge army going right now. And Zero only with 5 bases. He does not seem to have a very big army. And it's really actually a good idea. There's so many Hydras in play. Those Corsairs aren't going to do a ton of... aren't going to be very useful. Uh-oh. Zero, did you see that? Did you see those shuttles? The Corsairs aren't going to be very useful, so he's got him just protecting against the drop down there. Now he's going in with 2 shuttles, loses 1 shuttle without dropping a single unit. Second shuttle just drops without 3 zealots, and those are going to get cleaned up very easily.